Vivo V23 5G, the color-changing smartphone in history.
Wow.
You've seen all the news, you've seen all the features, you've seen all the tests, and I'm here to bring it all together. So starting with traditional design, display, camera, etc, going all the way up to the verdict. Alright, in hand, the very first thing you'll notice is the design. It is beautifully designed, color combination is pompous. The concept is basically when you're in indoor, it looks like this, and when you're in outdoor, under the sunlight, it looks like this. And all these are happening here because of something called fluorite edgy glass that can change the rear panel color from a bronze/burnt orange hue to a sparkling metallic blue when exposed to sunlight or artificial UV light. By the way, here the core material is calcium fluoride, and I think chemistry students including me are familiar with it. So, you get the idea. See, we'll have to see sky, we'll have to see rainbow, we'll have to see gold, and Vivo has merged all of them together to provide us possibly the most unique looking smartphone in the market right now. In fact, Vivo has intelligently played with our mind as well as with the design. It's both boxy and notchy. Where does this come from?
Courage. The courage, tremendous courage.
And that brings me to the display. It is Full HD Plus, standing for industry standard resolution, 90Hz for fluidity, and Super AMOLED for deep contrast. The display is bright enough, it is sharp, vivid, and punchy as well. Really, it looks gorgeous, and if you're enjoying this video, a sub to the channel would be a birthday gift, and a like to the video would be a Valentine gift. Oh, here audio quality is somehow slightly let down with a single bottom firing speaker, which is loud and gives clear audio even in a crowd, but needed a dual stereo speaker though. So definitely immersive multimedia experience if you keep this notch aside and find the 8MP selfie camera useful, but the main selfie camera is actually 50MP and I'm in love with it because it captures most detailed selfies for the price. Also, it looks natural based on artificial intelligence. Yes, sometimes it intends to beautify face like this, but it doesn't look bad either, as many of you prefer this. By the way, if you zoom in, it will fascinate you. Almost realistic skin color, and you can properly see everything from hair to eyebrow to spots. Portrait selfies are also good with almost 90% accurate edge detection. Okay, this is normal and this is wide. Detail is okay. And this is side by side. Wide angle selfie looks a bit odd in terms of color accuracy. Anyways, it has 3 cameras on the rear, 64MP main camera, 8MP wide, and 2MP macro. The main camera does its main job properly. Here in this photo, clouds are distinctly visible. Remember, this is an evening shot without night mode. You can see the time attached to Vivo watermark. Then I took another after 15 seconds, and this is side by side. It's pretty consistent. Now you might be thinking it boosted the sky color like it sometimes does with red, that you all know this stays, but it didn't. This was the actual sky color at that time. It just brightened according to the way it looks good and maintained details too. Then I took it to the absolute extreme level. See, this photo is exposed well, right? And then I changed the game. I turned on Vivo light. So you might notice the color of the Vivo has been changed from navy blue to white as I turned on the Vivo light. That's what I did, but did you notice what the phone changed? So side by side, look at the arrow mark part. Without Vivo light, it managed to capture perfectly, but with Vivo light, it couldn't capture the shadow areas accurately. I know I'm getting so complex. However, then I started testing low light zoom shot. It looks noisy while zooming in, but the processing reduces noise and makes the photo almost clean but smooth. You can turn on super macro mode to get really close to the subject you want to capture in macro mode. It has no OIS, though it has EIS. Sometimes video feels jittery while shaking or even moving the phone normally. But overall video quality is good. The camera interface is rich, it can do eye autofocus, it's filled with a lot of filters, various portrait styles, double exposure mode, and obviously dual view video which records 2 separate streams at once. Okay, the phone runs on the latest Android 12 based FunTouchOS 12. This FunTouchOS 12 is a control machine and it's really fun to use. Here you can extend RAM, you can manually set the display refresh rate at 60 or 90 Hz, or you can let the phone decide the best according to the scenario by selecting Smart Switch. You can turn on dark theme and make the entire phone dark to save battery as the display is AMOLED. Also here you can customize fingerprint icon animation, fingerprint recognition animation, charging animation, facial recognition animation, USB inserted animation, and so on. By the way, I have set my fingerprint and face for unlocking. Both of them are fast and work properly. Alright, this is not only the fast color changing phone but also the fast phone comes with MediaTek Dimensity 920 chip which is based on TSMC's 6nm production process. So the very first thing I did was run Antutu benchmark and it scored 4.5 lakhs. It's packed with faster 8128 and 12 to 56GB RAM ROM, Really, it feels fast, awesome touch responsiveness, quality haptics, and obviously app opening is super fast and feels like I'm touching on butter by my finger. Okay, I played Bus Simulator Indonesia at max settings after using the phone extremely for almost 4 hours and putting a lot of pressure on it, and obviously screen recorder was on. Being very honest, I like the graphics it displayed, but after a while the phone started dropping its performance. That's why it started lagging then. But it wasn't like lag. Instead, it was like lagging once or twice in 30 seconds or sometimes not. Remember, this is not a normal Android game, it's custom 4K graphics and you can consider it as the Android version of ETS2 on PC. However, after a day I played it again and it was absolutely fine even in heavy rain and in heavy traffic. I also tried to download PUBG, though it's banned in Bangladesh, but network speed was so bad then that I couldn't download it, and I don't think PUBG gamers will buy it, though they can play it smoothly at medium settings. Also, you won't face problem while playing normal games. In addition, I was expecting the best RAM management for the price as it has got extended RAM feature as well, but in reality, I didn't get the best. It was just better, and that leaves us to problem number 1. Yes, it kept all the applications in memory, but it reloaded games because of lack of optimization and it causes feeling slightly jittery while scrolling as well. I hope this will be fixed by the upcoming software update, but problem number 2 is pretty concerning though.
My style is blazing, unstoppable.
Show me the bling, show me the blaze, show me the bling.
My style is made to be captured. My style is 5G.
Listen, all Vivo is saying, buy our phone, capture memories and delight every moment. But if you take photos and videos more and more, then slowly but surely you'll run out of storage as they didn't allow to expand the storage with SD card. Likewise, lack of optical image stabilization in camera is problem number 3. Now it's time for the verdict. Don't buy V23 Pro because that doesn't make any sense. Then don't buy V23 Stardust Black color. But if you're okay with all the positives and negatives I explained in this video, then you can obviously buy Vivo V23 Sunshine Gold color to delight every moment, though the decision is completely yours. Okay, thank you so much for watching. To check out my full review of a budget gaming phone, click here. Or to find out which Xiaomi phones are in museum, click here. My name is Rafi, this is Rafi the Tech Boss, and I'll catch you in the next one.